Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to RimWorld in our level. What is this? Oh, good. We're finally building a water treatment plant. Awesome. Anyway, when we last left off in our Rim Dweller playthrough, I actually kind of forget what's happened because I last recorded a week or two ago, and I'll be honest, I guess a little bit of housekeeping type stuff I want to address right off the bat. I've been kind of leaving the channel on autopilot. You've probably noticed. Yeah, there's been a couple of issues that I've kind of let slip by a little longer than I ought to have, and well, lots of stuff that I've kind of been neglecting, to be honest with you. And I don't really have any great reasoning behind it. It was just kind of well, I guess I've been, as I think I've mentioned in one of these episodes at least, I've been working on a little bit of a personal side project type thing, which, instead of being coy, I'm just making a little video game prototype thing in Unity because I like doing that sort of thing, and I like building skills in other stuff. Yeah, something like that, anyway. And, it's nothing fancy, just a little thing. But it's been kind of, I've been sort of throwing myself into that for whatever reason. And I actually started working on it just before this series kind of seemed to blow up for me. So, yeah. I've been kind of in this like weird place where I'm like, the channel's actually doing really well right now. But and then I've got this thing that I'm like really passionate about at the moment that I really want to keep, you know, focusing on and working on and like doing stuff with. And yeah, you know, the thing is in life, you gotta be able to balance things, and I'm not sure I've been doing a terribly great job of that. Anyway, that's really my excuse for kind of being absent, I guess, of late. Anyway, beyond that, there was supposed to be an episode today other than this one, but for whatever reason, it keeps, every time I've been trying to render it for the last few days, it keeps crashing my computer partway through for reasons that I do not understand. I assume it's because there must be something like corrupted in the video file, and honestly I've been having some weird issues lately. Like, some of my videos, the audio just stops working halfway through in the editor. Like, when I'm editing the video. In the raw file, perfect. If I cut the file in half, or actually any percentage at all, like I could cut like the first minute off and then like save a new file with like the rest of the audio, and then it works perfectly. No idea what that's all about. Something is clearly not going right. Gonna blame a Windows update on it, probably. Anyway, but yeah, so there was supposed to be another episode here, because you can see these guys are awake. There's a little bit of damage here, because I built some mortars, and as you can also see here, I'm building more, because what I would like to do is, I want to destroy this, because we do kind of have a problem with, like, an extreme, psychic drone. Also, apparently, yeah, we've got some angry people here, so drink some psychite tea, and do we have any space joints? And you know what, drink some beer too. Here. Have some psychite tea, drink some space beer. God, we've got 100 million, and by 100 million, I mean 51 slate chunks here. I should probably let you just go to bed. But the thing is, I want to turn all these into bricks, and then we can make our fancy, the thing that gets me is that this looks like a chunk, but I'm pretty sure, unless I am misremembering, and I keep misremembering things in RimWorld for reasons unknown to myself, really, but I do, and yeah, it's like you use the bricks to actually make a sculpture. Gosh darn it, alright, everyone up. Just beat him down. There we go. And Grant, please, okay, not water. Please rescue and patch up Helg. And we'll unforbid that. Just so it's not lying there getting in the way. We also have some quests here. Elliot needs a bit of treatment. That's right, because got some people with the flu, but that's okay. You have a cracked jaw. Ooh. I feel that cracks don't repair. Oh no, they do repair. Okay, never mind then. Not 100% sure why I thought they didn't, but yeah. Yes, they do. Let's also keep sewing here. The more heal root we make, the more medicine we'll be able to eventually create. Also, if I haven't addressed it, the issue with the heating, I'm pretty sure it was just a lack of a thermostat, because simply making this one thing run all the time is basically generating enough heating for everything. So that's great. And I'm also thinking, can't build more of these yet. Can't build more of these yet, because we haven't done the research. How many, we've got 6 mortars at this point. I'm actually not sure whether, Yayo's combat does anything to make mortars more accurate. I know Combat Extended does. There's like a combination of if you have a spotter and also if you just keep shooting at the same place over and over again, you get more, oh sweet merciful Randy. Alright, as long as they enter this way, they should be fine. Though I wouldn't mind getting a raid like that spawns from over here and then just running through these guys and... yeah, that would be great. Probably not going to happen, but it would be pretty great. Another thing I've been kind of thinking about is our next RimWorld series. As I'm not sure if this series has like completely run its course yet, but you know I always like. I mean, what are we? We're in like the 30s of episodes now, aren't we? So this series has been running for about a month now, and I always can't help but wonder if, you know, when a series starts to run that long, if it might be time to, you know, move on to something else before interest dies off. And, you know, if I'm not proactive, then, yeah, that our momentum fails and stuff, and that's less good. Anyway, I mean, what have we talked about in the past? Like, I definitely want Save Our Ship 2 to be part of the mod scenario-y stuff, because I think that's kind of cool. And I'm definitely going to have to make a scenario where we have like 200 or 300% research speed, just because I might have even done that in this scenario, and it's still apparently not getting us through it fast enough. You're coming in from the north. I'm gonna risk this. Alright, good, they're okay. What are you visitors from? The Black Cactus Settlement. Alright, that should be fine. Because they shouldn't attack each other. Also, when Nielsen has a chance, can we, when you're done with what you're doing, can we go ahead and do some trading? That'd be great. And then go back to sculpturizing, or cutting stuff. What the hell's happening? Excuse me? What happened? Buffalo and Red connected on a topic of the relationship between terrorism and aiding the downtrodden. Barboma made a comment. Shared a word about drunkenness. What happened? You have gravel in your eyes? Okay. I'm not really understanding what happened here. Oh, wait, here we go. Fighting. No, the Muffalo thrashed at Red but missed. Red hit the Muffalo. Okay, so it must be that... So Red started this, as far as I can tell. Ah, because he's psychically hypersensitive, that's why. And I'm gonna sell... We've got plenty of boomalopes, to be honest, at this point. And, God, you're not even a year old and you're already pregnant? Well, then again, I mean, they are animals, and animals are different than humans. What else might I want to sell? We got our insect jelly. Oh, no, we don't have smoke leaf joints, never mind. I'm gonna get rid of the chemshine though, because I don't like the idea of someone potentially exploding if, you know, they drink some chemshine and then get killed. A pacifier, huh? Making them join your faction, but a large risk of brain damage. I'm gonna sell the cloth eye patch, we don't really need that. The heart, though. First, we attack his heart. Anyway, let's, excuse me. I mean, we don't really need the money, but I do like having more money, just in case. And there is, again, not really anything I feel like buying. If they had meat, I might buy that, but they don't, so I won't. Yeah, I'll sell a little ambrosia as well. Why do you act this way to me? Oh, you know what? It's because I need the negatives. That's why. Oh god, that's expensive stuff. Alright, never mind. You know what? We'll just sell what we have and... I mean, man, poor Red. He was just living his life and he went insane. Oh, and these guys are going to be upset, which means it's going to hurt our, Oh wait, they're actually not psychically... Because it only attacks males. That's interesting. I'm sure that psychic drone of, with like mechanoids and whatnot, it used to affect both genders, didn't it? Now it's just like only one. Maybe it swaps gender from time to time. Ah, what a perfect time it would be to have non-gendered colonists, because then they wouldn't be affected at all. Or, if we had the, fairly recently at this point, released altered carbon mod, then we could just, if everyone had a stack, we could swap them into a female sleeve, and then they'd be fine. Which also, getting back to like talking about, you know, potentially ending this series at some point in the nearish future, and what we would do next, I've been kind of thinking. I like to, as you may have noticed if you've seen some of our other RimWorld stuff, other than like almost every series having something Lovecraft inspired in it, kind of like to do a little like mashup type mods, like we had Lord of the Rims and Star Wars as a recurring thing for a bit. But I was also kind of thinking to myself, what if we took the Metal Gear mods and the Altered Carbon mods, because they're both kind of like sci-fi settings, and combined them to tell a story there? Pretty cool, I think. But that's just me. I think having like a big boss, what is the word I'm looking for? XP? Is that the word? XP? It's a French word, I think. I think it means, at least I think it's a French word. And I think it means like stand-in or copy or whatever. Anyway, it's spelled, what is it, E-X-P-Y? That sounds like XP, doesn't it? XP, XPy? Something like that. It's a word I've only seen written. Never heard. Or maybe I have heard it, but I just didn't realize it because, again, I've only read the word in context and never heard the word in context, or at least never knowingly heard the word in context. That's a thing. I do a lot of reading, not a lot of talking. Well, out there in the real world anyway. That's always been my problem. I've always kind of kept a bit of a wall between me and the rest of the world, which, you know, is of, you know, I don't want to necessarily say it's bad, but it's not necessarily good either, is it? You know, one should endeavor to have some social connections, I guess. But I've never really been a terribly social guy. It's just not who I am. We have lots of steel. We should be fine. But more importantly, I really don't like that there's a corpse just sitting there. But what you gonna do? Anyway, who are our best shots? Elliot and Bourne. And our best shots aren't even... Dang, I thought we had been doing more shooting. Maybe I'm imagining a different scenario where I had a whole bunch of people who had more than 10 shooting. Or did we have people who were more than 10 shooting, but because we don't shoot that much, they've, their skill is degraded. And of course, there's mods that help with that. I may actually have a mod that helps, reduce, skill decay. So I always found it kind of annoying that, you know, once you get above 10, your skills start to decay back down. Unless your base skill, in general, is higher than 10. In which case it obviously only goes there, you know, based on a combination of traits and backstory and stuff. Anyway. It was Elliot and Bourne, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So, in the off chance... Actually, you should probably eat first. When you wake up, Elliot, go ahead and consume a lavish meal. And then man that mortar, the mortar. And when you wake up, you can just go ahead and man the mortar. And we're just going to bombard the heck out of this thing. Or at least, hopefully, bombard the heck out of that thing. Because once we destroy this, then the mechanoids will just come to us, and at which point we can just shoot them to death. And seeing as we do have access to EMP grenades, we could have, you know, in a confined space, it would be really easy to just chuck some EMP grenades in the corridor, stun lock the mechanoids with EMP blasts, and then proceed to, you know, blow the crap out of them. It's a foolproof plan. Though again, due to weirdness. You know what I should almost do? Is, I should move the lights outside. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before. Because that way this is illuminated, making it easier to shoot them. And we're in the dark here. Which makes it... Well, actually, I guess what I should do is maybe... If I had an easier way to just auto-turn all these lights off... while still maintaining a wired connection out here. Though I don't need that wired connection, because we've already established that the buttons don't need power to actually work. So, if what I did... Oh yeah, if I just had something to, like, disconnect the power here, that we could turn the lights off here when we're not fighting, you know, in here. Because then we keep these lights on, thus preventing infestations from spawning in here. And we have the lights on. Oh yeah, but due to the way it's set up, if we have the lights, anytime we had lights... Yeah, alright, so I'd have to manually turn these lights off and on again. Alright, yeah. I like this idea. We're gonna do it. Because again, illumination does play a role in how accurate you are in shooting. So if we make this lit, then it'll give us an advantage. If we make this dark, then our enemies will have a disadvantage of hitting us. Bada bing, bada boom. Why is this lit? Like, there's no lights in here. Is it light coming through the door? I have to assume. There's also still a lot of blood and guts here. You know what, actually, Honor, do you mind cleaning? I hate to kind of throw your talents away, but if you could. Did you see that? I swear I just saw the screen shake a little, but there's no warning that something fell. Oh, game kind of froze there for a second. What is this? Selling to Watermere. That's a cool sounding name. What do you want? You would like 3 chain shotguns of normal plus quality. Nope. A psychic pulse that drove local animals mad. Fortunately, again, everyone is inside, so we're probably fine. You know, I could probably make that work. Shred mechanoid. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, if there's mechanoids to shred, let's do it. Oh, you know what, let's make sure we have more mortars. And chain shotgun. How many did they say they wanted? That is the wrong tab for that. They wanted 3 of them. Okay, that's pretty easy. Actually, let's say do until you have 3, just in case we somehow acquire one in some other fashion. I mean, it's unlikely, but I mean, it could theoretically happen. I was about to say, what the heck was that? God damn it, you missed. This would be a perfect time to find... Did one of you get attacked by a turkey? No. Alright. Oh god, I hope these guys... I hope I don't end up setting this up in such a way... Oh god, Elliot is vomiting. Why are you vomiting? Oh, it doesn't mention any... Oh, wait. Now you're talking internal conflict versus the mech hive. How long has this been a thing? Where it's all, like, sorted. Your bullet missed. Titan died. Oh, I don't know if I like this, where it's all, like, split up. Copy to clipboard, huh? Anyway, let's just watch this and see what happens. You're operating. Elliot is operating. Really wish you guys would actually hit your target. That would be great. Are you kidding me? None of your shells hit? God damn it. You know, we practically need anti-grains, I guess. Come on, Elliot. I know you can do it. All you need to do is just hit. Just had to hit once. Was that really so much to ask? Apparently it was. And I am an angry man about it. But what are you gonna do, right? Nielsen, what are you doing sleeping at noon? That's a terrible time to be asleep. Here, go cut more of these so we get these out of the way. And Grant, you, or Elliot, you can, work on making some more shooty stuff. Once you're done, of course. You know what, Elliot? Actually, hang on. When you're... Oh, you're actually making a chain shotgun instead. Wait, why are you making a chain shotgun instead? Do we not have enough, explodey juice? Surely we have enough explodey juice. Why are you making the chain shotgun? 15 chem fuel, 25 steel. We've got the stuff. And then have a drink, and then I guess work over there. Huh. Well, it is what it is, I guess. What the heck is a Muffalo doing in here? Whose Muffalo is this? I have no clue. I don't know what it's doing here, how it got there. I am baffled. Anyway, I think we might as well wrap things up here, so until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below, even though I've been doing a terrible job of responding. I promise I am actually reading them and trying to keep in mind some of the various suggestions and ideas in here. And all that said, I will see all you in the next video.